Hello, RiffTrax fans, and welcome to another stream on the channel. I am your host, Peter Hunter, and yes, I made you watch the butthole cut of Cats. We're here. We're gonna have a great session of RiffTrax the game, uninterrupted by power outages this time out. Just to let you all know, it is currently September on Twitch, so subs are currently 30% off, but we still get the same amount of money if you sub regularly. So there's never been a better time to sub to the channel. You can expect more RiffTrax the game and maybe even more cat butthole videos. All right, I'm going to need people start dropping Riff Duck in the chat here. I see people are already complying, and I approve. I also approve of the continual use of the rigged pre-tour chat command. As you'll see by my performance today, it is not worth that at all. All right, so let's start by introing our guests here. First and foremost, you would not know him from the stream that didn't happen last week because of my power outage, but you would know him from the multitude network of podcasts as well. In particular, the one Join the Party, where he is the game master, the dungeon master, what have you. Everyone, please welcome to the stream, Eric Silver. Eric, how are you doing?
Hello. It was incredibly funny. You were like, okay, and the stream starts, and then you died. And then Steph Curry went to your house and pulled all of the power lines out of your house and said, you're not allowed to stream. These jokes are too funny.
It's true. He's back in the Bay Area right now, so he's probably running amok, destroying infrastructure wherever he goes with his basketball three-point shooting and such.
Yeah, the splash is the splash damage he does when he kaijus around the Bay Area.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen like a splash damage Steph Curry shirt yet. Someone's gonna make it now, so you know. Yeah. If you want royalties, you should copyright that.
Just at me, I'm Redbubble. Just send that to me. Hello, I'm very excited to be here. This is fun.
Has anyone ever been added at Redbubble?
I don't think they check. They definitely don't check their Twitter.
Oh man. Well, let's keep the party going here. You may know her also from Join the Party as well as her own podcast, Spirits, a boozy journey into the paranormal. Everyone, please welcome Julia Schifini. Julia, how are you doing?
Hello. You forgot my other credit, which is the community manager for Redbubble. I don't ever check that account. Don't know why.
Yeah.
Just feels right.
You wouldn't be the only one who doesn't check a Redbubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter, you actually misspoke when you said multitude. It was actually Redbubble, a podcast collective of guys who want to make you shirts.
Oh my goodness. You scare me for a second. I'm always terrified of mispronouncing people's names and shows.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that to you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No. We're good. I had to watch Cats twice for work. I can endure quite a bit.
And not for pleasure? Come on.
I watched it once for pleasure. The next two times, not so much.
Gotcha.
I hate it when I'm trying to travel to a foreign country and like I give them their passport and they're like, "Oh, are you here for work, pleasure, cats?" And the last one is a trap. That's how they keep you at the border. That's how the Mounties just keep you in a cell.
That's why Andrew Lloyd Webber hasn't been allowed back in England for like 3 decades.
That's true. That makes sense.
I was talking about
He's on a terrible musical visa.
God. Well, last but certainly not least, this is a Twitch stream, so we should bring on a Twitch streamer. You can follow her at twitch.tv/Kate Likes Movies. Kate Mohan, welcome to the stream.
Hi. I'm really happy to be here.
It's good. Happy even though you had to watch some of Cats.
Oh, yeah. I actually have not seen Cats yet. I've only watched videos about it, so that was... Yeah, I have no words yet.
That's fine. That's a correct reaction.
I really appreciate that you said yet. Like you might plan on doing it in the future. Like you're like, why don't I just have a bad night?
I mean, if there's a RiffTrax audio to go along with it, I think I've been able to tolerate most films.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we provide a service, and someone who occasionally has to watch things without RiffTrax. It is a valuable service. All right, so why don't we get started here with some RiffTrax the game? That's why we're here. So I'm going to start up a game. We're going to do a 3-round write a riff just to get the creative juices flowing here. Don't want to commit to anything too extreme yet. So I'm going to set that up. For those of you who are Twitch subscribers and or patrons of RiffTrax, I'm going to drop the codes for the additional 2 spots into our Discord once everyone else has joined. If you would like to play with future guests like these fine guests here, you might consider subscribing to this Twitch channel or our Patreon, patreon.com/RiffTrax. And I'm going to hit 3 more buttons so this starts, and we're starting.
All right, gather your
And I have the
friends,
room
head to
code. I'm going to drop it in our
rifftrax.games and
super
enter
secret
your
chat
room code.
here.
Yeah. Can you remind me what the because this is for chat. I know what it is, but can you remind me what the login or what the URL is for this?
It's rifftrax.games. Rifftrax.games.
Thanks. There you go, chat.
Oh, yes. I've still got the
Oh,
starting
yeah.
soon banner going. I should get rid of that. You've already started. The good. Oh, I can minimize chat. I'm not going to do that, but it's good to know I can. All right, we are
Always
all,
good to know your options.
all right, we are all in, so I'm going to drop this in for everyone else. These usually go pretty quick, so copy and paste as fast as you can. Again, I reserve the right to kick you if you're being a butthole. No one has so far in all of these streams, but you could be the first.
Peter, you can kick me. I'm sure I'm going to be a butthole. It's
I
fine.
was gonna say, I was like, man, if I'm the first guest you have to kick, that's gonna be something, huh?
You guys were brought on to be buttholes. It's
That's
different.
true.
It's the intended effect.
Good,
Oh.
good.
We were talking before about how Cats was like the last thing that happened before like the pandemic
Yeah.
began, and Julie and I were talking about that right after Cats came out, we went to the absolute worst wedding we've ever been to in our entire lives.
That's true.
And it's like,
Bad.
I haven't seen Cats, but I sure did go to a wedding where everyone was really annoyed for 10 hours.
I assume there was also old T.S. Eliot poems that people were singing and dancing to.
Naturally.
Yeah, and
You know.
one half of the family was jellical, and like you didn't know how to deal with it.
Right.
Oh,
But it was in Texas, so they were evangelical Cats.
Oh, you got to it
boo.
before me, damn it.
Boo, boo. All right, so still waiting for these to get populated. I'm just going to open it up to the Twitch stream. So have at it, everyone. There's the last code.
I'm sorry, Julia. I felt like I took that one away.
You know what, bud? You can have it. I'll get you on another one.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
It will not be the last Cats pun of the evening,
Oh,
I'm sure.
no.
Yeah. It's hard when the mother of the groom is Scrimbleshanks.
Oh, man. We should all be so lucky, man. He's the railway cat. He's the only one with pants.
Yeah, but then at the end, Mr. Mistopheles came and like did a whole production with sparklers, and you're like, all right, maybe it was worth it.
That's true.
Each round of writer riff mode.
All right.
A movie
We
clip will
all know how to play, right?
Every clip
Yeah.
has
Yes.
a spot
Yeah, I
right
can
row
skip these
joke or
instructions
riff
and
as we
the
go
world
in.
won't explode.
If you're stuck, you can choose
That's
a
fair.
Well, I'm going to do it.
Round one.
This first overhand speed stroke was also used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
Yes. Very
This
enthralling
first
parade.
overhand speed stroke was also used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
It's
This
that
is
time
from a
again.
short of ours called The Parade of
Enter your
Aquatic
riff
Champions, and it is about 15 more minutes of that. Does not get more enthralling than watching someone slowly do an overhand stroke.
Good. I have 90 seconds to go through all of the sound effects.
It's always the hardest part.
It's a deep library. It's a very deep library.
Also, I want to tell chat if they're funnier than me, it's just going to make me sad.
There we go.
That's
You
why
can
I'm not looking at chat, Eric, because I
Oh,
don't
I'm not
really
looking
know
at, I
if
mean the
are funnier
people who are
than me.
participating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
Sorry, I meant the first surviving English Channel swimmers.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
This first overhand speed
It's like
stroke
we're
was
tasting
also
wine.
used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
However, the guards at Buckingham Palace call it silently drowning.
What a sparse freaking clap.
This first overhand speed stroke was also used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
And then they built the channel, so like sucks for you, Michael Phelps.
That's a good one.
This first overhand speed stroke was also used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
The reigning champions were wrinkly sunburnt men team.
This first overhand speed stroke was also used by the early successful
Great legs on this.
swimmers.
The early non-successful channel swimmers died.
The trombone was good for that one.
It's a good trombone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sad trombone.
This first overhand speed stroke was also used by the early successful English Channel swimmers.
Speed stroking, however, would be banned in the next year.
Yeah, there you go. There it is.
Oh boy.
All right, chat, hit the number of your favorite riff to vote for it. We get 3 votes. You only get 1. So your vote counts.
Oh, yeah.
We're all waiting.
All right, let's see who is responsible for what.
Yeah, good one, Julia.
Good
Thanks,
use of
bud.
channel.
Might be a champion
Good job, Maddie.
riffer in
Nice,
the
nice.
Nice.
Sad trombone.
Always a winner. Sad trombone.
Hey, solid points for a jerking it joke. Congratulations.
Wait, I see where the audience lies now.
Oh God,
Bear
this short.
said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair."
Yeah, this is a version of Goldilocks with 3 real bears.
How have I not seen this? This is
Bear
incredible.
said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair."
Listen, I'm not like a Fellini fan, so that's probably why I haven't seen it.
Oh. Let's see what to do. No. Oh my God. See, as you can see, chat can vote for the next clip here. We've got a lot of number 5, which I believe is Cat Women of the Moon, delightfully schlocky, anachronistic sci-fi film with cat women who live on the moon, as you would expect.
Hey, Julia, I brought Cerberus with me.
Oh, the pup. I love the
Sweet
pup.
boy.
Oh, it's a
Good
little Cerberus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He's
cute.
so squishy. Look at his tongue, like the size of him.
Well, Eric, don't worry. I have my matching one.
Oh, you have one too? Oh, the big squishy guy.
Big squishy Cerberus.
You guys didn't know we were bringing Cerberus to the stream. I didn't bring one.
That's okay.
We should have told you guys in advance. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's okay.
I have a sand shrew. Does that
Oh,
count?
that's good.
Also very good. I think I have a Cubone. You can't see the Cubone. He's out of frame over here.
I just have a Xena pop figure.
Adorable. We love
I
it.
swear to. If one of you took my shot,
That's a good one.
This stream appreciates Lucy Lawless.
Papa Bear said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair."
it's almost unbearable. Unrelated.
You're able.
While the girl eating porridge on the way.
Jesus Christ.
Papa Bear said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair."
How dare you? I'm house trained. Oh, you said sitting.
The bro was very good.
Papa Bear said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair."
And someone used up all the Charmin father. We can't get everything.
That's 2 Charmins.
I haven't watched commercials in so long. This is the problem.
Someone has been sitting in my chair.
And it was Leonardo DiCaprio, so I tried to eat him.
There you go.
Papa Bear said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair."
Then he proceeded to eat the young cubs because that's what grizzlies do. They circle and kill and eat cubs and get blown up by bazookas.
What's happening?
Is that
my
a-
God.
Is that a reference to something? Or did someone like create that?
I don't know. Is that true?
I don't. A lot of mammals do eat their young.
Mm.
Julia, it's funny you said that about commercials. I feel like I've been watching a lot of network commercials for the first time in a long time because
Mhm.
football and Survivor came back.
Right.
And on CBS, there was a commercial, and this was at 9 p.m. There was a commercial for like pants that made you do the perfect Kegel.
Yep.
Like,
You told me about that.
That were
Oh my
attached.
God.
It was terrible.
Mine's good, Ripper.
Sorry. Congratulations, Fire Chimera. That was not a.
Very good.
That was not related to you.
Right.
I watched Survivor and I didn't get that commercial.
Yeah. It was.
Maybe
It was
it's, maybe it's coastal. They were like West Coast doesn't need this.
Eric, I knew that was an Eric Silver joint, by the way.
Unbearable.
unbearable.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh man.
Okay, Riffers, it's the final round.
Peter, bring it back to the mod or to the devs that they did the pun. Okay.
Who wants me?
That text-to-speech is actually Google technology, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Alphabet to get on that.
What is it?
They want you.
Who wants me?
The food wants you.
It's go time, Mama Joe.
I love this short. It's one of our many shorts where claymation like things teach you a lesson. The lesson is like eat with your mouth closed and stuff in this instance, but it's a good time. It is a very stupid joke, and maybe that'll work for me. We need a good round. We're getting beaten by the people not on stream.
You know what? That's fine.
It's fair. I
told
mean,
them.
yeah.
They can just lower my self-esteem continuously. It's up to them whether or not they want to do that.
You heard Eric chat. You know what to
That's
do.
on you.
Get in the chat. Lower my self-esteem.
That's just. I mean, that could be Twitch in a nutshell.
That's true.
That's very fair.
See, chat. While we're waiting for the last riff, give me some more of the sad duck painting. More sad duck painting emoji. Get that in there. Emote, I mean. I know how Twitch works. It's called an emote. Thank you, Acronosis. Thank you, Fletcher Red. Pants, Chiaro, Night Ford, Daydream. I can say words.
Man, shout out to the Relentless who said no, because you can't control them. Peter,
Yeah.
don't try to control them.
I was just suggesting it, you know.
Oops.
Oh, photo finish, Kate.
Right.
And I misspelled something. I was like, crap, wait.
Mr. Heston, I told you already it's only brownies. Specials 1. Gaw.
As far as I'm concerned, it can stay closed until.
What is it?
They want you.
Who wants me?
The food wants you.
Tell the food to buy me dinner first, and then we'll see.
Is it like cannibalistic if the food buys you dinner?
What is it?
They want you.
Who wants me?
The food
I think it
wants
depends on the kind of food buying the kind of food, you know?
Hmm.
As far as I'm concerned, it can stay closed until.
What is it?
you. They want you.
Who wants me?
The food wants you.
The claymation food wants you to eat with your mouth closed. And you should sacrifice a virgin at the rise of the next full moon.
Solid
Children are
advice
full of wisdom.
As far as I'm concerned, it can stay closed.
from the mouths of
What is it?
babes.
They want you.
Who wants me?
The food wants you.
Okay, kid, but as you can clearly see, I'm a child reporter and there's been a murder at the school that I have to solve because the police are useless.
I love Child Reporter and Capital.
And it can stay closed until.
What is it?
They want you.
Who wants me?
The food wants you.
Well, I'm a breatharian, so I don't want that.
Jeez.
Got a favorite riff? Both.
Is that like someone who like only breathes?
Yeah, like they're like, I don't have to eat because like the air and like the universe gives me enough to sustain myself.
Oh. So they're all dead.
Pretty much.
They're getting energy from the world.
I guess you can get like some, like Superman, we get a tiny amount of energy from the sun, but I don't know if that'll sustain our organs.
I hope so.
5 was not me, Jet Zarky. Good job, Julia.
Julia, it was the capitalization of Child Reporter. Truly, so funny.
I'm there for you, bud.
Kate, can you tell us what word you misspelled?
Oh, so
There is.
I was trying to add in special effects, and I also misspelled Heston's name at first. It kept like, I don't know. I hit the wrong
Autocorrecting
hit
you?
like. So
Everyone.
It's all
Listen,
good.
you want to tell us that you don't know how to spell brownies. It's fine. We all
It's a
think there was a
space
Y in
space.
there.
Yeah.
There you go, Julia. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I knew my meandering long final answer would help.
Sometimes the overly long one plays the
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Chat, you can Google what a breatharian is. We're not rehashing that. We've talked more about breatharians than I thought I would in my entire life, given that I didn't know they existed.
Yeah.
Same. I thought something was just misspelled. I was like, oh.
You know what? If that leads you down a Wikipedia rabbit hole, more power to you tonight.
I
We
do
all have
like
insomnia.
I do like a good Wikipedia rabbit hole.
I am waiting for like an Instagram like trend to start where it's like, hey, you don't have to meal prep anymore. Just find a planet that gives you all the energy from their thing, like the sun, like
Just
Superman.
be Superman.
Just
Jeez.
be a Superman on a different planet.
Well, Eric, with this new genetic technology, we can turn you into a Superman.
All you have to do is wear these pants that will make you do the perfect Kegel.
Oh my goodness.
I need to explain these things. They were like big bike shorts.
I don't know if I want you to though.
Yeah, do you have to explain?
Must you?
They sound incredibly invasive, and that's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
It was on Kate. It was on CBS at
Prime
9
time
p.m.
TV.
Eastern.
Prime time.
Like it wasn't like, oh, it's showtime, 2 a.m, buy this thing. It was the middle of the night. It was prime time.
Mhm, mhm.
And it was the
That sounds
premiere of
about right.
Survivor, one of the highest rated episodes of the season.
Yeah, like they paid a ton of money for it. It was
Now-
like bike shorts with like
Yeah.
what only like a car battery wires attached to it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
I thought you meant like an actual car battery. You just have to kind of lug it around just to get it to
Oh,
work.
boy. Imagine.
It was like the equivalent of like those old like 1950s like vibrate your whole body machines.
Oh,
It
yes.
kind of felt
yes.
like that, but it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
it was like
Mhm,
you plug
mhm.
car battery
Now-
wires into these pants.
Was it demonstrated on a human being, or was it like a cartoon representation of what was happening? Like, now I'm curious about that. What
Great
you saw.
question. Great question. Incredible question. Perfect. You're so good. There were people wearing it. However, I did not know if it was actively happening because there were like it was like a cartoon. You 100% nailed it. Like one of those like weird 3D model things where it's like the vibrations go in and your body goes great. And then it was like now women will stop peeing themselves from how strong
Oh
their
my
kegels are.
God.
See, I'm not making this up. This happened on CBS at prime time.
Look, pelvic floor health is very important to all
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
but also that's between you and your doctor.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that SNL parody commercial, Oops, I Crap My Pants?
Yes.
That's the
Yeah.
vibe I'm kind of getting
Yeah.
from that commercial.
No.
Where it's like, all right, I didn't really need to know that. It's a thing that happens, but I didn't need to like know about it.
There is something about the fact, and Julia, you definitely hit on this, that like we're not watching commercials anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So we get all like the weird ones, like now that like Casper mattresses are like pushing into TV. Like we get the what were once podcast ads are now video ads.
Mhm.
So now all that's left on television are like the weirdest, strangest middle of the day commercials, but now they've just moved up to prime time because that doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I don't think that best Kegel pants were ever going to make it to prime time before.
It
was
sounds
wild.
like a Kickstarter scam where they raised like $100,000 and that's
Yeah.
what they did with the $100,000 rather than making the product was they bought a primetime ad on Survivor.
Oh God.
Well-
I found this Kotaku article that said Star Killer video game turned money into Kegel pants.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Check it
Well,
out. That's where that
if you liked Eric talking about Kegel pants, he also produces a lot of podcasts. Eric, why don't you tell the chat about the podcasts you produce?
Thank you. I am the head of creative at Multitude, which is a podcast collective studio, and we also sell ads for a growing number of folks. The podcast that I produce, I am the GM of Join the Party. I brought up our episode description so I could read it. It's an actual play podcast with tangible worlds, genre build, pushing storytelling, and collaborators who make each other laugh every single week. We are currently doing a Monster of the Week campaign, which is set in a spooky, scary summer camp. Think like real Gravity Falls vibes. And I'm also the host and creator of Games and Feelings, which is an advice show about games, where it's an advice show podcast, one of the longest running podcast styles ever, but it's about all types of games. So it's about board games, video games, tabletop RPGs, escape rooms, dealing with people's sports addictions, what it's like look like that great Kotaku joke I made, all that stuff said in an advice show format, which has been really fun. And I have another one coming out soon, which I will advertise. But yeah, check out Join the Party in Games and Feelings.
It's great. Well, Eric, I dropped the secret code in chat. We can hop
Oh,
on it and get back. We've spent too long talking about a commercial, which will be endlessly referenced for the rest of this stream.
Yep. Just like the
so-
buttholes, man.
Just like the
buttholes.
It's buttholes and Kegels tonight, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. 70% of cats said that these pants help them with their buttholes. Combine them, put it
It
together.
just reminds me of those like infographics you'll see at the end of and like sometimes even like a Washington Post. It's like drink this one thing and like you won't believe it.
Yeah.
It's like a hard-boiled egg in like soy sauce or something.
The one secret doctors don't want you to know.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just some unrelated picture.
It's a woman pulling her skin off of her skull.
Oh my goodness! I dropped the code.
Kate, I'm so sorry. Like Peter met me before. Julia knows me, and Kate's just getting full this.
Just your whole vibe.
No, it's perfectly fine
right now.
We're
I like a little
podcasters.
chaos.
We are podcasters, and like being on stream is just like, all right, no one's telling you what to do, just go. And I feel myself just like screaming.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna review the code.
Yep.
Here.
We like to joke that Twitch and streaming feels like Tuesday night at a restaurant where like your server does not give a fuck. He quit in the middle of his shift and is sitting down to eat some of your mozzarella sticks and tell you all the problems that Applebee's has. So
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have plenty.
Oh yeah.
We started doing Join the Party streams recently at twitch.tv/JTP side quests, where we come up with like side quests, NPCs, items, and stuff you can come up for like your tabletop RPG game. Like it's kind of like draw fee within the draw fee style. We do it on Canva that we're screen sharing the whole time, and I think it's just making us more and more chaotic now that we're like getting full streamed to the face.
Well, if it's more chaotic than this stream, then we're in for something.
I don't have any control over a graphic design program, Peter.
At the end of
Fair
all
enough.
the rounds, the player with the most points wins.
Do you want me to skip this? I realize I have the power this time.
It's too late now.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Oh man.
Deep breath. Enter your Riff.
So that is Suburban Sasquatch, a Z-grade horror movie starring a guy in a Sasquatch suit with like gigantic nipples who can teleport and doesn't really get near the suburbs. Mostly just kills friends of the directors for 70-ish minutes. It's great.
I really appreciate you took the time to tell us about the nipples.
Honestly, if it had been any other clip from Suburban Sasquatch, I wouldn't have had to tell you about the nipples.
Oh man, I was watching the Sasquatch movie. Hey, what were the size of the nipples? Oh, they were pretty regular. No, it's not the one I do for work. That's not it.
Oh man.
I constantly think about, because I love horror movies and I love like practical effects in horror movies, and I constantly think about just like whenever I see a bad horror movie, I'm like, what did they tell the poor prop designer or special effects artist what was going on here that this occurred, you know?
Sometimes they made it themselves.
Oh, bless
a
their
lot.
hearts.
There are straight up 2 props from Suburban Sasquatch. One is a foot and one is an arm, and they are straight up just the severed foot and arm you buy from Party City.
Yeah.
And they use them 10 to 20 times. It's amazing. There's also a CGI police car that it's just like a JPEG getting scrunched. It's supposed to be it getting smashed. It's an amazing film. Amazing film.
I really appreciate that the subtitles here also give us teleportation noise. I didn't realize that the first time around.
Tight as hell.
Great.
As the person who wrote all these subtitles, thanks.
Thank you.
Bigfoot. I told you not to come around here anymore. Not after what you did at the 4th of July barbecue.
I feel like I'm seeing a new thing every time Bigfoot plays.
It's a big Celtic cross is doing it for me.
Better call Bigfoot's Busters.
Yeah, I can't get over the one glass that doesn't break properly, so I'm not really sure what he was holding.
Like that was the best
that
shot.
bothers me so much.
That was the best shot.
Training not going well. Oh God.
Oh my god, the Sasquatch does have 6 nipples.
My favorite thing now is that how she covers her her heart when she sees the Sasquatch.
Finally, the DoorDash driver took revenge on
Got your favorite?
Oh,
John looks like every one of my neighbors.
Well, this was filmed in Philadelphia, I believe. So
Not quite, but same energy.
Same energy.
John has really strong opinions about the LIE.
He does. Only between the hours of 9 and 12.
If you're doing anything else, you're just killing yourself. You're just wasting time. Good.
Well done, Kate.
Oh, thank you. Honestly, it was the first thing I noticed about the costume. I was like, oh my God, what a sweet costume he's got. I couldn't decide if it was nipples or a six-pack, though.
Eric, yeah.
Needed. That's great.
Good job, Eric.
Yeah, bud. Yeah,
I'm just letting the devs know they did a great job.
Round 2.
You know, sometimes I wonder if love is worth all this.
Me too.
Oh my God.
You know, sometimes I wonder if love is worth all this.
Me too.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your riff.
Let's see. That's from a series of films called the Teenagers, 2 words, films. actually think they're kind of charming. They follow the same group of teenagers, but however, they're done over the course of like 12 years. So like by the end, they're clearly in their 40s. It's like a classic like variety type thing where there's songs and dance just breaking out apropos of nothing. This one's set in like a summer camp where they're like it's set in the old west, but then there are actual bandits in the summer camp. I don't know, it's weird.
I
But
love
find it
their
kinda
sweet
charming.
matching flannels. That was my favorite.
They have to dress the part. The old
Mhm.
west was all about flannel, all about poly cotton blend.
Oh man. I was looking for a sound effect I wanted, but I think I'm just my eyes. I'm looking for a specific word. And my eyes.
Mm.
Oh, it was a ranch owned by one of the teachers. All right, there you go. Thank you, chat. I learned something today.
Man, Boyhood was wild.
You know, sometimes I wonder if love is worth all this.
Me too.
Nothing is worth having to listen to your bargain-based
Damn.
Shit.
You know, sometimes I wonder if love is worth all this.
Me too.
Love is never worth checkered shirts and jaunty neckerchiefs.
You know, sometimes I wonder if love is worth all this.
Me too.
6 nipples? Probably not.
Kegels and nipples. That's going to be the stream, guys. Get ready.
Don't forget buttholes.
You know, sometimes I wonder if love is worth all this.
Tag
Me
yourself.
too.
You know what is worth it? Matching his and her shirts for $20 at Old Navy.
You know, sometimes I wonder if love is worth all this.
Me too.
Love on the Prairie, a Lannister love story.
Oh no.
All right, half the House of the Dragon. I see you.
You know, sometimes I wonder if love is worth all this.
Me too.
Love definitely isn't worth it, but did the EMTs really have to put the recovery blanket on Joey after you?
Damn.
Oh my god.
Oh god, imagine
The
being
Riff
dumped that
Trax
hard.
time to vote.
Oh man, this is a good round.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my goodness. So chat, go ahead and put your vote for your favorite. Remember, only your last vote counts, so if you spam one number, it won't change anything. We'll just keep voting for the same thing once. Which, you know, you do you.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
The pettiness of it. Oh my goodness.
Round 3.
Oh,
Yes.
sick.
Oh, gross.
It is the best special effect in the whole movie.
It's incredible.
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
Oh,
So-
we played recently, and this one came up, and I was
Yes.
like, oh, now I have to remember what joke I made. Dang it.
Oh my goodness. Well, we'll see how that does. Oh man, there's a lot of close-ups in these thumbnails for the next riff here.
Mm-hmm. I like the sweet bowl cut right there on the bottom corner.
Yeah.
I rocked that in 1995.
A lot of
missed
us
it.
rocked that in 1995.
Mhm.
There can be only one offer. You know, sometimes I wonder if love is worth all this.
Shit.
Well, at least it's not another teenager's movie.
Dang.
No, it's a different franchise because teenagers is one word.
Yeah, there we go.
I give the newest Marvel TV show 3 out of 5 stars.
Fair. They didn't get the hair right.
I'm melting.
Good old Wilhelm.
Classic.
So you just want me to wiggle on this green screen? Okay, but after you owe me my $20.
Time to place your vote, fellow riffers.
What to do? Yeah, that movie's called Giant from the Unknown, and by giant they mean like a 6'2" guy with like some riser boots on.
Nice.
There's an after credit scene where Nick Fury saves him. So
That makes sense.
It's good. He's part of Phase 4. I don't know what they're on. Well done,
Would
Kate.
you check out the riffing?
I just love that how he had a sword and still lost.
Classic.
Still got thrown off the bridge.
Yes, slowly climbing up the ranks.
Oh man, I got hosed on that one.
It was a good one, Eric.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. They really want me to have low self-esteem.
Oh, the hair. Yes.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
What's so good about having a sister?
You've seen the clip? Now enter your riff.
I really don't know if this is going to play at all, but so it goes. One of my all-time favorite shorts is up here, number 5, One Got Fat. You might have seen it, a Boards of Canada music video. It's actually been in a lot of music videos. It's a bunch of children in papier-mâché monkey masks slowly getting murdered by moving vehicles.
Hell yeah, dog.
We also have The Last Shark, which is my favorite Jaws ripoff.
I was gonna ask. I'm like, I love a Jaws ripoff. So.
Oh, this is great. There is a scene in The Last Shark where the shark comes up and grabs a helicopter and pulls it down into
Incredible.
yeah.
So good.
Yes.
I was gonna ask if the number 4 option was Moses, but I could be wrong.
I don't
Whatever,
think so.
Janet. At least you don't look like a cat's butthole.
There we go. Bringing it back. Bringing it back to the roots of 20 minutes ago.
What's so good about having a sister?
Well, I could just borrow her cable pants instead of buying my own primetime CBS infomercial.
I'm mad I didn't think of it.
What's so good about having a sister?
Well, when you eventually disappoint mom and dad, then I'll get all the love.
Yeah.
The more you know.
What's so good about having a sister?
You have no idea what kind of trouble we cause when we sync up, if you know what I mean.
Oh god.
What's so good about having a sister?
It's called a scapegoat, and they're quite useful. That's why.
It's coming from an older sibling.
What's so good about having a sister?
Have you tried to French braid all by yourself?
It's hard.
Okay, we all had a good laugh. Now time to vote.
I'm giving one first place, but my heart isn't in it. But it,
Oh.
but it deserves it. It deserves it. Yeah, that is a short about being 12 years old. That's it.
I was waiting for end. Or
Nope.
butt.
There's actually like a second, like half of it. It's like one of those ones you're supposed to play for a classroom, but we don't have it.
Okay.
Do it, Julia.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well,
Very good.
well done, Remy. Are you an older sister, Remy?
Peter, I had to tell you, I knew you wrote that one, the one about sticking up, because I'm like, a man wrote that. A man who doesn't French these wrote that.
Oh no, I wrote the French braid one.
Oh, shark.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Oh, there's so much screaming. I love how much scene there is in the silence.
Showtime, Mama Jama.
I will say it, only a little bit worse of an animatronic shark than the one in Jaws.
Well, there was just no good animatronics back then for that kind of thing. No.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, no, Blast Shark, ton of fun. You can actually watch our riff of it for free on our YouTube channel. We've got a lot of free riffs on there, with ads. You have to watch ads, but it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it, especially if you like charmingly very bad films.
Oh God! Wait, shit.
Oh no.
Did you just catch it?
Oh, no.
Did you hit submit and then see a typo?
Yes, kind of. Yeah. It's fine.
My
It's fine,
favorite
don't worry
kind
about
of Eric answer.
No, shit. It's fine. I feel like I've been playing a lot to the. I was spending so much time making sure that the voice to speech would get the comedy timing that I ignored something else, and I've annoyed myself.
Oh, what a beautiful new OORNING.
You know what I mean?
Moo oh my goodness.
I've come for your Kegel pants.
Nice. Now, is she going for the shark's Kegel pants, or is it the other way around?
I mean, look at that shark's pelvic floor. It looks great.
No leaks.
How can you tell out in the water?
Second worst weekend of my life, after watching Cats 2019 and then getting the novel coronavirus.
Then, like, you read the book?
Okay, guys, let's use this time of the giant shark brandishing its teeth to act as stupid as possible and not attempt to kill ourselves in any way.
Real commentary on just bad horror movies.
His teeth. Don't get them stuck on the flags or the props department will kill US.
Kill US.
I will say there are a ton of American flags in this movie, which shows you it was not filmed in the United States.
This shark attack is sponsored by Good Vibrations Kegel pants. The girls got to feel strong like Bruce Lee.
Oh my God.
Here we go again.
Fuck.
Oh,
Well.
Jesus.
Oh. I don't want to influence the vote, but I love how it said moo and then twice, and then RNG. Well done, Seth.
Well, look at this hot shot.
It's a lot of points.
It was the lesser Kegel Pants joke, I understand.
Yeah, so I wrote Catch 2019. And I'm like, that's not when it came out. That's not me.
Cats did come out in 2019.
Oh, I thought it came out in 2020.
No,
Okay,
December
good. I got it
No,
right.
you're fine.
Yeah.
You're okay, bud. Don't
thank
worry.
God. Oh,
There you go.
God.
Remy,
I lost because it was
congratulations.
not a good joke.
No, it was.
Ooh, that was
That
close.
was fine.
It was
Wow.
close if you weren't me.
Nice.
Yeah, well done, Remy. Remy is in chat right now. Congratulations, Remy.
Congrats. It was a good joke.
Killed it.
I
Yeah.
liked it. Yeah.
All right, well, neglected this last time. Let's see the cast here. Friend of Organ player, that is Carnival Souls reference.
Nice.
The Feeders Puppets. Julia, you want a raffle?
Meat. Give me the meat.
Oh my God.
Oh, Eric.
Oh,
Tony
man.
the corpse eating
Eric,
horse.
please change your name on Twitter to Tony the corpse eating horse. Immediately.
So when we riffed Kroll, there was this horse that's just in the background of these scenes where there's just bodies everywhere. And it's just one
Mhm.
live horse with
Mhm.
bodies scattered everywhere. So we decided it was named Tony the Corpse Eating Horse.
Oh my God.
So that is what
That's
that is.
great.
So Eric, you can be that if you want. You could be that horse from the 1985 film Kroll.
I mean, I feel like I'm there already.
Yeah, you are, man. You got that energy.
You've got a glaive, I'm sure. You've got a Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Liam
hanging
Neeson.
Oh,
around.
yeah, I have a glaive right off screen. Let me.
You have a hot girlfriend who's weirdly dubbed.
Ooh.
She is weirdly
I
nice.
have met your fiance, Eric. I've known her since childhood. She's been dubbed the entire time.
Amanda is weirdly dubbed.
Oh man, it's a wedding preview. It's just gonna be weird.
Yeah. Whenever she speaks,
had
it
enough
just never matches
time.
up. It never matches up. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Peter, I only have like 3 weeks. I don't have enough time to do that.
You drop everything else. What matters more
Guys,
than
I can't make the podcast for 3 weeks. I have to make this video for you instead.
It's Eric's special day.
Mhm.
Yeah, Julie, it's my special day.
You only have one of these.
Please sync up the dub on my fiance.
Get that.
Can I just make it like a quarter of a second off? Just a quarter of a second, please.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's
And if you could like fuck up the vertical sync a little bit too, just so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
constantly shifting.
No, obviously.
Oh man, yeah. Television in the 90s, guys.
Julia, can you also change the theme song to be for it to not sync up properly with what the theme song in Japanese is?
Yeah, the localization's gonna be terrible, and that's what you want, right?
Yeah, I do.
You got it.
I want it to be about friendship when the anime is about like cooking and sex, please.
This is like I was telling you how the localization team for My Neighbor Totoro really wanted to change it to like My Neighbor Jeff or My Neighbor Greg or My Neighbor Mr. Toro, and they were
Oh,
like,
my goodness.
"No, you can't do that."
Yeah, there's a whole like set of those from like the first series of Pokemon where they're like eating onigiri and they're like, I love hamburgers.
I love
A
donuts.
donut, yeah.
Donut,
yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Now,
Oh,
do
God.
you think that HBO would have paid so much for Miyazaki's back catalog if it was My Neighbor Jeff?
I think more so, given
Yeah,
their current track record.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the vibe down.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I miss Infinity Train too, guys.
Everyone, get in the chat and tell us if you miss Infinity Train.
Oh my goodness. Well, Julia, you also have a podcast.
I do.
Yeah.
Not only am I on Join the Party as a player with Mr. Eric Silver over there, but I have also been for almost 7 years now doing a podcast called Spirits, which is a boozy dive into mythology, legend, and folklore, kind of told through the lens of like queer feminist adulthood. And it is a lot of fun. We interview various different like authors and people who have had paranormal experiences. We recently had Mara Wilson on to talk about her experiences growing up in a haunted house, which was fascinating and very, very cool. And then we do stuff like coming out tomorrow or coming out on Wednesday is who the best dragon in pop culture is, and we do a bracket to determine who the best like pop culture dragon is. So it's a lot of fun, cool stuff like that.
Yeah, it's great. Friend of the stream, Mara Wilson. So it's Wednesday, what is today? The 28th, because it's going to go up on YouTube later. So it will probably already be out by the time some people watch this.
Woo!
And where can they find that podcast?
Oh, they can find it anywhere that you listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, etc. We're just spirits. And we're the one with the cocktail glass. That's us. Not Hey Spirit, which the Long Island Medium made like a year or two ago.
Oh,
and every couple of weeks we get an email being like, "Oh my gosh, Teresa, you changed my life with a reading." I'm like, she's not here. This is not her.
Oh my
Please,
goodness.
please help.
I don't know. I wish I could get confused with the Long Island Medium sometimes. It doesn't happen nearly enough.
See, when you're from Long Island,
No.
no, you don't want to
Fair
be
enough.
confused
Fair
with
enough.
her.
All right, I've dropped the code in the Discord, everyone. I'm going to give it another minute or so, and if that doesn't fill up, I'll open it up to the Twitch chat.
Woo.
Which, speaking of Twitch, Kate, you are a Twitch streamer.
I am.
You stream video games on
Yes. Yeah, I do a variety of games. Funny enough, the last thing that I did play partially before it crashed, I played a Deadly Premonition, which is considered not a great game, but it's so entertaining. It's like if someone watched Twin Peaks Muted and then kind of got the gist of it and went, yeah, I can make a game out of this.
Love that. The energy I take into my life.
Yes. But yeah, next month I'm actually, I met a goal with my chat, so I will be playing all of the remakes of Resident Evil games for the first time ever. So I will be freaking out all of October playing this game. So.
They are very good, and they are also very frightening. So
yes.
Enjoy.
If you're worried, just remember that a dog is creating it the entire time, and you'll nothing.
Isn't that Silent Hill as the dog endings? All right, moving on. Let's get started here.
I don't know this genre that well. Stop it.
Whoever's got the skip instructions button.
It
Thank
is
you.
me.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, does this one not have volume?
Oh goodness, that's my fault.
Okay.
I had
Take a
muted the
deep
audio
breath
before. If you check on the bottom there, you can click missed it, click here to review the script. I can approximate what the line read was like. Hey, cover him up.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, it was my bad. I was muting it so the looping music would not constantly be playing for everyone else, but that is my mistake.
No, it's all right.
Yeah.
Eric, I like that picture of you in the vote one option there.
Oh my god. That's from one of our many shorts about making crap with grass.
His Cialis is still working. It's distasteful.
Oh god.
Cover him up.
Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Hoffa.
Sweet. Timely reference.
Love a Jimmy Hoffa joke.
No one respects my tube top choices.
Aww.
Cover him up.
What's under there is between him, his doctor, and God.
Cover him up.
Well, we found Waldo.
Oh no.
Oh man.
That is sad.
Isn't finding him the point?
Cover him up.
But I guess he's
Possibly not like that.
yeah. Fair enough.
Okay.
An interesting combo.
Yeah.
Julia, I like the idea that you like a Jimmy Hoffa joke so much that it's like playing the hometown crowd. So it's like, who here's from Dallas? Who here thinks Jimmy Hoffa's not buried under Giant Stadium?
Woo!
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm Italian. I gotta like a Jimmy Hoffa joke.
No, don't worry. I saw you laughing.
Well
really
done,
hard.
Kate.
Great.
Well
Wow.
Let it get to your
That was a Hail Mary I threw too, because I wasn't sure, because I couldn't hear anything. So I was like, all right, I think this will work.
Thank you,
Eric,
voters.
But I did appreciate the Hoffa one. I liked the Hoffa one.
Eric, I was going to say a inspired use of sound effects. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, there I am.
There must be many more things that you can do with grasses. There must be many more things that you can do with grasses.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your riff.
I see chat asking, Kate's Twitch channel is twitch.tv/Kate Likes Movies. It's also your Twitter account too, right, Kate?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Now back to grass.
Oh, it's music.
The vote 1 option here definitely feels like the practice shots for Blair Witch Project, where they were like, I don't know, let's see how it looks on camera.
Yeah, it's another grass crafting short. I don't know if it's this one. We have.
Hey, why do you guys have so much grass crafting material?
Why did America have so much grass crafting? That's the question, Eric.
Yeah, so that was made by this short outlet who, basically they would abuse government grants to get money to film these barely educational films. And they have so many terrible crafting shorts. They have one that's just about gluing cylinders together. They have one that tells you how to make clay, but the wrong way. And I think it's at least 3 different grass crafting shorts.
There must be many more things that you can do with grasses.
None of them involve finding better ways to spend your time.
It's a refined joke.
There must be many more things that you can do with grasses.
As you can see, this child smoked a lot of it.
I like the freeze frame just on that. That was great. Oddly well timed.
There must be many more things that you can do with grasses.
But our funding ran out. You're on your own.
The irony now, knowing how much funding they actually had from the U.S. government.
There must be many more things that you can do with grasses.
For example, smoke a water bong in your friend's cousin's basement, get too high, and have to call your mom to pick you up.
A truly elevated version of my joke, and
Yes.
I appreciate that.
There must be many more things that you can do with grasses.
In New York City, you can rent a studio apartment made out of them for $15 billion.
There must be many more things that you can do with grasses.
I was picked to sacrifice Linda Hamilton for our corn demon god. It's a living.
It's a good one.
Okay,
Oh,
we
boy.
all had a good laugh. Now
Everyone remembers Children of the Corn X. X the Exorcist, right?
Oh, man. I remembered that Linda Hamilton was in Children of the Corn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's true.
How could you forget?
Was
really the height of her career when you think about it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, nothing after that.
No, nothing really major after that.
No. Especially not
Yeah.
involving James Cameron.
More on this one, people.
Good job, Zake. I understand and respect the decisions.
Round 3.
Take a look for yourself.
World.
That's nothing from this world.
Good old Plan 9 from outer space. It's a terrible fucking set.
Take a look for yourself.
World.
That's nothing from this world.
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
See what we've got on the docket here. I recognize a few of these. Number 3 is Spiker, which is a Cold War allegory film that's basically centered around volleyball. Number
Wait, which
5
one?
is number 3, called Spiker.
Oh, sorry.
Is there multiple Cold War allegory volleyball films? I guess
Okay then.
It's 5, the Goldilocks one again.
that is the Goldilocks one again. yeah.
Nice.
That's a child reporter at number 4.
That is the Child Reporter. Yep.
Excellent.
Yes, can't wait.
Yeah, that is from the Beginning Responsibility series of shorts. Number 6 is also from that series, but no claymation and no Child Reporter in that one. I'm sorry to say.
Same. Child
Yeah.
reporter makes it for me.
Number 2 is Cat, Women of the Moon. I believe a very comically bad spider is being dropped on that lady.
Oh, my favorite.
And then I'm not. Oh, number 1 is Attack from Space, which was a Japanese serial they kind of mashed together and dubbed and made into a movie.
Fascinating.
The star is a guy named Starman, not David Bowie.
Take a look for
Unfortunately.
yourself.
World.
That's nothing from this world.
It's from the world of things on strings.
Travel.
Take a look for yourself.
World.
That's nothing from this world.
Enough with that ancient aliens nonsense, Gary. For the last time, aliens pyramids.
Nice.
Great.
Take a look for yourself.
World.
That's nothing from this world.
It's a folded pie tin, Frank. Why the hell do we let you fly a plane?
Travel.
Take a look for yourself.
World.
That's nothing from this world.
You don't have to mansplain the UFO to me, Brad.
Oh, that was a good one.
Take a look for yourself.
I love the pilot on the right. It's really focusing real hard.
Nothing from this world.
Tommy Wiseau makes first contact with the Earthlings.
Dang.
Yeah.
Travel.
I do love that
Take a
they're
look for yourself.
desk chairs that are turned around. Like they're not.
Oh my god.
World.
That's nothing from this world.
That clear sky ball sure does puzzle.
The riffs are in. Time to vote.
What?
Yeah, I don't. Is that a thing?
I feel like that's a meme that I don't know.
Yeah.
You should have said sheesh instead. It's also a meme. I don't know. I'm so old.
Yeah. I will. Quick Ancient Aliens aside, someone I went to college with was the editor of Ancient Aliens for most of this series.
Bless them.
Really?
And just as bonkers as you'd expect behind the scenes.
I hope they made so much money.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Great.
Oh, you know who I thought edited was some sort of interdimensional star child.
Good job, Eric.
How's it going?
I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love the full array of guys' names we came up with too.
Yeah.
We got
Brad.
Frank, we got Gary,
Brad.
and Brad. Classic.
Round 4.
Where's Sonny?
Yes.
He's not feeling too well. His stomach's been acting up. Where's Sonny? He's not feeling too well. His stomach's been acting up.
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
Okay, I'm being told the Skyball puzzle is from a headline on a UFO short that we show on the channel sometimes. There we go. Oh god, I see Roller Gator on the screen here.
I don't know what that is, but I need it. I want it.
Oh, Roller Gator?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's a fun one.
Puppet, purple, no articulation. He raps at some point. Also a British accent. Someone from Plan 9 from Outer Space is in it. There's guitar noodling throughout the entire movie that just does not stop. 76 minutes. Roller Gator.
Well, at least I know what I'm doing after the stream now. Jeez.
Also available on our YouTube channel.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Peter, I gotta ask, is there a cha-ching sound effect?
I think there might be a cash register.
Okay, because I feel like I'm just looking for the wrong
Description of the
word. Yeah, and I keep just like not seeing it.
I'm not seeing it here either, but I also haven't started writing my own jokes, so I'm going
No, sorry, go ahead.
Stop explaining the gator to us.
I get paid to explain the gator, damn it. Do not know how that's gonna play. Yeah, chat, just spam 6. Just give us Roller Gator. Just give it
Please.
to us.
No, number 4 looks crazy.
That is Willie Whistle. He is an anthropomorphic whistle who lives in policemen's mouths and comes out and teaches you lessons about safety.
Waiting.
Okay.
So he's a villain.
Didn't Jason Derulo play him in Cats?
Oh my god.
Oh man, Jason Derulo. Someone got it at the last second.
Where's Sonny? He's not feeling too well. His stomach's been acting up.
Sonny is not in my field of vision.
Where's Sonny? He's not feeling too well. His stomach's been acting up.
I have the perfect cure-all. My vibrating cable pants, now in travel size.
Why weren't they travel size before?
Yeah,
The home size was big, and the travel size fits your suitcase.
Oh no, I ordered the same fish dish.
The cartoon run. I forgot about the cartoon run.
Where's Sonny? He's not feeling too well. His stomach's been acting up.
He's too busy being an allegory for the Bay of Pigs invasion.
Damn.
Cold War, am I right?
Where's Sonny? He's not feeling too well. His stomach's been acting up.
Aw, the anxiety farts. I know them well.
He farts like Hans Zimmer. That's great.
I wish I farted like Hans Zimmer.
He's not feeling too well. His stomach's been acting up.
Sonny's a stupid name, right?
Time to place your vote, fellow rippers.
I believe in the movie he's massively hungover. But someone in chat will quickly correct me.
I hate it when I fart. Joseph Gordon-Levitt explains more exposition.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt wishes.
Julia, you get it. You have to have a small thing in your hand, and you can't touch mine because only I'm supposed to know the way to do it.
Oh man,
Is that like a Joseph Gordon-Levitt interview thing that I've never heard before?
It's from Inception. It's from
Oh,
Inception,
right.
yeah.
Forgot about that. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's it.
Barely avoided nuclear war for the win.
Ooh.
All right, let's go.
Okay,
Yeah,
rippers,
spam my command in the
the
chat.
final round.
And anyway, we live in a democracy.
Oh, yes.
Take a little baby gator.
I've heard enough out of you, little missy. This is between me and that.
Yes, give me more Joe Estevez with that ponytail.
Martin Sheen's
Oh my
brother.
God.
Yep.
And anyway, we live in a democracy. You can't just take a little baby gator.
I've heard enough out of you, little missy. This is between me and that crocodile.
It's go time, Mama Jama. Into your riff now.
Oh, I apologize in advance.
Oh no! Obvious.
Yeah, I see a lot of Roller Gator in chat right now. Appropriate, and yes, the eyes of Roller Gator are dead. Chat, dead, dead eyes.
A doll's eyes.
A skateboarding ninja also factors into Roller Gator. They steal a baby's carriage to transport Roller Gator around at some point. Yeah.
Ugh, old movies were so boring.
Anyway, we live in a democracy. You can't just take a little baby gator.
I've heard enough out of you, little missy. This is between me and that crocodile.
Just give me 5 minutes with the puppet and don't tell Martin.
I know his eyes are lifeless, but he deserves better.
You, little missy. This is between me and that crocodile.
You never really loved me. If you did, you would have eaten the rest of my siblings like a real gator mom is supposed to do.
A lot of child eating tonight. Do you get
We got,
We live in a
we got any child eaters in the chat?
I've heard enough out of you, little missy. This is between me and that crocodile.
And I'm the baby, you gotta love me.
Oh man.
And anyway, we live in a democracy. You can't just take a little baby gator.
I've heard enough out of you, little missy. This is between me and that crocodile.
This West Wing spin-off is good.
Nice.
Zing.
And anyway, we live in a democracy. You can't just take a little baby gator.
I've heard enough out of you, little missy. This is between me and that crocodile.
No, this is between you and Martin. You were robbed of that part in Spawn. Robbed, I say.
The rest of us is going to be in Spawn? Oh, okay.
And anyway, we live in a democracy. You can't just take a little baby gator.
I've heard enough out of you, little missy. This is between me and that crocodile.
I have something to show you, and it's a cloaca.
Oh my god.
I didn't even know there was a fish gagging sound.
What did you know that? Like, what? How would you describe a fish gag sound, Eric?
I don't know.
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
The boldness of using fish gag. Oh god.
Oh my goodness. Someone said I was trying to make Roller Gator sound interesting. No, I was not. Alright, let's see who's responsible. Yes, it was I who fish gagged.
Oh, buddy.
Someone who worked on the game had to have known.
Good job, Reaper.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that
That's
was
fair.
a good one.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Julia. Shit.
I enjoyed Jim Henson's dinosaurs. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
This is only like the, I think, 9th time I've won playing this game, so.
Yay.
Yes, yes, chat. Tell me it's rigged. Just tell me how I won by 90 points. Tell me how. Well done, everyone. Let's see how everyone was cast.
Ooh,
Ah,
I'll accept
what a
that.
good title.
Ooh.
You are Winter Beast #1, Eric.
You are a poet, Julia.
Just so realistic. I love when a plan comes
Kappa
together.
Gamma. You say that all the time. That's like your catchphrase.
You're just
Kappa
picking
Gamma.
two. You're just picking two Greek letters.
Oh, I don't know anything about the Greek life.
Epsilon.
My school had no Greek life. I know nothing.
Well, that was courtesy a good egg sample, and I hope it lived up to all of your hopes and that title.
More
would
so.
give to you.
It needed
Oh,
more
yes.
Kevin Bacon from Tremors, but other than that, it was great.
Oh
Kevin
man,
Julia, congratulations.
Thanks, bud.
Oh god.
It needed more Denzel pancake in it.
It definitely needed a grabzoid just to like kind of come up and just wreak havoc. Something,
man.
anything.
Love that. As long as it's not one of the Jamie Kennedy Tremors movies, then it's all fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that happened. Just
Sure did.
Yeah.
I was worried that famous actor O.J. Simpson was going to show up. Well, he's only recognizable for that. Breakfast. Kegel pants. What do you want? There's something you want to react to. What do you want?
Jokes.
Well, that's a cheery note. All right, well, thank you guys so much for hopping on the stream with me. Sorry, let me get a second to compose myself.
That's how all MSTK 3000 episodes end, right? They look
We're out
around
of jokes.
and
We're out of jokes.
go, oh, God.
Thank you so much. Thanks, guys, for joining me on the stream tonight. We'll be back Wednesday with a different set of guests. We'll have the folks from the Flophouse podcast on playing RiffTrax the game, and maybe watching a different egg-related short, which we actually have other egg-related shorts.
Oh, no.
But they were not made by the director of Tremors.
So they're all missing out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you all so much, and I'll see you again on Wednesday. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
It's time for RiffTrax.
Copyright by RiffTrax, all rights reserved.